Hey guys, so it's been 1 week since we caught the swarm. So now we're going to check it. We're going to see if the queen's laying, see if they're producing anything yet. Remember I put in our swarms 1 frame of pollen, 1 frame of honey, and 1 empty frame for the queen to start laying on. So we're going to see if these things are producing yet, and we're going to see how many frames they filled. And since that was a bigger swarm, we might move it into the box. But first we have to see if they're laying, and then we'll go from there. So they are moving quite a bit. It was a bigger swarm, and so they are moving, and that's great. Today is like 90 degrees today. Well, 80 something, but almost 90 here in Texas. So we'll see what these bees are up to on the inside. Oh wow, did you see that one come in with pollen? That was pretty cool. Oh look, 2 more. That is nice. Okay, wow, another one. Let's break into this thing. Okay, they don't seem to be very aggressive. That's great. Wow, all the frames are full of bees. And it is a bigger swarm. I really want to build a tripod so I could set my camera down. Or even if I could set it on something, that way I'm not holding it. Okay, so I'll pull out the frames. I'll pull out the frames first and then get the camera to show you. Okay, remember, this was the bigger swarm. Wow, this side had honey. There's none in it anymore over here. Let's check the back. They are using up all the honey. Remember, some of this was capped, but it's not anymore. We're also looking for eggs, but I don't see any in here. Okay, no eggs, but a little bit of honey that I saw. But wow, full of bees. Actually, I'm just gonna set this down. It was a little Facebook trick I saw, and it works amazing. Instead of putting it back in, taking the next one out, just pull it out, set it down, and then you don't roll the bees. It keeps them calm, and they're easier to work with. There's a lot of bees in here. I'm also looking for the queen. look, there's brood. See it? Wow. That's amazing. This is only 7 days later after we caught this swarm. Wow, that's all brood. It's definitely older. So that queen got straight to laying as soon as we put it in here. And a lot of these cells that didn't have, a lot of these cells that were empty now have pollen in them. So that's pretty cool too. I didn't see the queen on this one. Let's check the other side. It's got a lot of pollen in those cells. Oh, look, there's new eggs right up in there. Probably won't focus on them, but I saw them. Okay, so there's new eggs on that cell. New eggs in those cells. But wow, that's definitely some old brood in there. Look at that one with pollen. That's a lot of pollen on that bee. Okay, let's move to the other frame. So this one had eggs and older brood, but the frame is full of honey too. Frame's full, or no, the frame is full of bees. Okay, this is the last frame in this 3-frame nuke. Let's check it out. That's a lot of bees. I'm definitely going to put them in a new container, because it is a lot. And since it's so small and getting so warm these days, I don't want them to overheat either. It has a lot of pollen. Wow, I'm surprised with all the pollen that's in there. Let's check the other side. Look at all the pollen in there. And it's new because it's all yellow too. Okay, this has a lot of bees in it. I am definitely going to put it in a 10-frame box. And I'll probably add a little honey or some frames of brood from one of my stronger hives to give it a better boost. But wow, this is amazing. I'm glad to see how full it is. I saw a lot of old brood, a few eggs, but there's a lot of bees covering up all the cells. So since there's so many bees in here, I will put them in a new box. That way they don't swarm on me, because I just caught this swarm, so there's no need for me to lose it so quick. Okay, so I'm going to get a box, and we're going to put these in a bigger box. I'll update you in a second. So I did convert them to a 10-frame, and they seem to be doing pretty well so far. We'll see how it goes as the summer progresses here. I did add, that was a 3-frame nuke, so I did add like 2 frames of honey and a few frames of brood from one of my stronger hives. So they seem to be getting used to it, and they're already starting to bring in pollen, and that's a great sign. So I'll keep you updated. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. hopefully we catch another swarm.